Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday here, and our little tribe is ready. They've been playing. We have been introduced to potty training. We have our little potty area going. I do see little poop in it, so they're getting the gist. Oh, somebody just got out. I did. So today we started potty training. We're gonna have our first food too today. I did have to put one slide up because they were getting out, but apparently that's not enough. You're in the blankets I just pulled out of there, Cora. Little Cora. She said, "Where's our mama?" So I'm gonna get their food set up and we can see how they like it. Okay, here goes nothing. They're already all getting out. Oh my gosh, you babies. Today's your first day for food. Okay, Cinder. That's Cinder crying because he's left out. Oh, you're coming too, Augustus. Coming too, I know. Nobody wants to be the last puppy in the box. Nobody does. All right. You can hear him chomping down already. Oh my God, come on. Diesel, get in there, buddy. Oh my goodness, I guess we was ready for it. This way, buddy. So, I guess I like it. Oh, Luna, come on, honey. This is what it ends up being. Everybody will just kind of go turn around the corner, push the next guy off. Look, Luna. See, good stuff. Ozzy's right on top. Oh, Oz. Come on. Oh my gosh, look at her belly already. Let's see. Would you like to kibble, Augustus? Yep. He's eating it. Oh, slid right back out. Yep. Here you guys go. This is good stuff. Cora's right in there. Augustus is. Cinder's literally his whole body's in there. Stella was one of the ones that caught on pretty quickly because she's already pretty bulging. Oh, Ozzy likes it. Come on, Oz, let's move our body so your siblings can get in there. So I guess they were ready. I usually wait till I feel teeth for everybody, and I did. Ozzy's actually eating the kibbles right off the towel. I put a towel down, a clean towel, so if something drops, they can eat off from it, and it's not gonna bother them. Look at Cora's belly. Oh, Diesel's in there now. You go, boy. So they've had a lot of new things this week. Oh, goodness. So they're over 3 weeks old. They were 3 weeks old on Wednesday. So they're like 3.5 weeks old, which is usually when we start. Because Mom feeds them, but they always seem like they're still hungry. And they're really bulking up. So I usually start. And I've just soaked Mama's kibbles. That's what our little guys eat too. Look at Cinder try to grab one with his little teeth. Oh my God. And it's sliding out. Isn't he precious? Trying to get it. So this is usually, I started potty training pretty much, was it Friday they started potty training? I think so. They started potty training Friday, and they are getting it. And I did leave Mom's bed in there, because she does like to, she likes to be on it, and they go under it, and they sleep with her, but she does have enough area around here if she wants to sleep with them too. But this is how we start. We just throw some pine shavings on that side, and so they get familiar and toddle over. Once they get bigger, I'll put a board across to try to keep the mess over here, but where they're still little, I don't want to discourage them from going over there. And Mom's bed will come out eventually, or I'll have it in there just for them. We'll see. She is a mother that loves to be with her babies, so I don't want to take her from them. Look at his tail. That's Augustus. Oh, they all doing good. Of course, licking the bowl. So once we start feeding them, we will continue until they go home. But they still will feed with Mama. Who's that? That's Luna. Anytime you hear a loud squawk, that's pretty much Luna. She's our talker. She lets it be known. But they all have bulging bellies. Oh my gosh, look at little Cora. Ozzy's too. He's going right underneath everybody. Cinder, where you going, buddy? He said, I don't know. Cinder, your little belly's full too. There you go. Oh goodness. So I didn't even have to dip their heads. They smelt it. Got it. I think because they've already been drinking formula, so they smell the formula. So now we're just gonna see what's going on. So after I feed them, I'm gonna put them in the potty area because most of the time, once they eat, they gotta go potty. Cora found herself a kibble and she's eating it. Oh, she's sniffing. So this is their first feeding. Come here, baby. Right there. Look at Stella in the middle of the bowl. Stella got the gist of it the fastest. She's like really bulked her belly. And I've had to adjust their collars too because they've already been growing. And these are still their puppy collars. They're littler puppy collars. They'll have another size up they go to once they outgrow these. It'll be the same colors, just I always get them in 2 sizes. Ozzy's still eating. He's going to town. Look at Luna's little tail. All you see is that little white dot poking around. Are you full, Stella? Are you looking for a place to go potty? So, let's see. Let's see, Stella. You gotta go potty? You must have to because you eat a lot. Yes, you eat a lot, Stella. Precious. You gotta go potty, little lady. Here, here's your potty area. So when they toddle off, I usually take that as an indication that they're full. You coming out of it? Ozzy man, yep. Stella had to go potty. Good girl, Stella. She went nice. You gotta go, Loon? Loony Moony? A little town crier. Yeah, Luna's a town crier. Who else is whining? Cinder is. You gotta go potty, Cinder? There you go. Oh, hi, Luna. She said, I'm sick of this. Where's my mommy? I know, your mommy's girl. Our big boy Augustus. Isn't he precious? He's so freaking cute. He's kind of the laid-back big guy of the bunch. Let's see, who's squawking? I can bet your dollars. It's Luna. You guys done eating? What do you think? Aunties? Handsome boy. Diesel has the most black that we've ever actually had. He's almost all black except for his little chest. Cora's not ready to give it up. Cora's still going strong. This is where everybody else is. They go potty, then they pop on Mom's bed. Big cute. Look at Augustus, he's getting on. Oh, his sister's biting him. See? Diesel's going potty. He's getting closer to the wood shavings. He's not going on his blankets. They are little sponges. Oh my gosh, look at Cinder try to get up there. He can though. That's a funny part. He's smaller, but he can get up there easily. Are you done now, Cora? Oh, you did a good job, Cora. I think you might have ate the most, Chubby. She's also the smallest, so it actually good. Let's see if Cora goes potty. Oh, I got things to do. So now they're usually pretty playful after they eat. But actually, Cora is getting ready to go to potty. Looks like she's hunting. And that's Luna. Yep, she went potty. Good job, Cora. Luna's over there, which I'm probably gonna have to put more slats on because these guys are already like toddling out when they want to. I only put up one, and I just changed their bedding, so that's something else I have to take out. But they're actually doing very well. Yes, hi Luna. You little crybaby. That's funny. She's so vocal. What's up, Cora? Oh, somebody's pooping on the thing. Ozzy. Wrong area, buddy. Come on. You gotta poop over here, honey boy. I said, well, geesh. Geesh Louise. All right, I gotta clean up before anybody steps in there. Yeah. All right, so that's the update with the little puppies. Everybody's doing good. We had our first food today, and we are in the process of potty training. Some of them got it. Some of them are still working on it. Huh, Ozzy? Still working on it. But they're doing great. That's what they left. They had 2 cups of kibbles, formula. That's what's left. For their first time, that's pretty good. This week I thought I would address a couple of things that, you know, that if you've been on my Facebook that you're probably aware of. It's Zeus's story. And before we start, you know, I always tell everybody, you know, whenever they take our puppies, if they ever have any problems or hardships, you know, they just can't keep the puppy anymore or something happens, I will always take my Danes back anytime, any condition. And I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to help. That's it. So we have had some puppies in the past that have been returned or I help rehome. I have a huge network of Dane lovers like myself. We always have a waiting list, and most people, actually all the people on our waiting list have kind of been filtered out, asked many questions, and that's just the way I do it. I want to know where our puppies are going, who's going to be home, do you have other dogs that are spayed or neutered, if you rent, is the landlord okay with giant breeds, what kind of time do you have to give to this puppy. So I do that. I screen everybody, but still some families fall through the cracks, and and that happens. So with Zeus, let me just say this first before I get into Zeus's story. I'm never here to judge you. I'm never going to judge you for making the best decision for your puppy and my puppy. I'm always just going to want to help out. You know, I'm sorry if you have a hardship and have to rehome your dog or your puppy, but I think that's the ultimate sacrifice, is knowing that I can't give them a good home, but somebody else can, and I'm willing to relinquish them to somebody else. I have helped rehome a few dogs over the years, and most are great success stories. They found I can find homes super quick for them because, like I said, I already have a waiting list. People I've already screened. Some of these people already have our Danes, and I see updates. I see the dog is being well taken care of and loved, and that's just what that's my ultimate goal here. But I will judge you if you neglect my dog. There's no other words. There's no other way I could fake it. I will judge you for being a bad owner, for neglecting a puppy, not giving them anything that they need to survive and thrive. So that being said, let's talk about Zeus's story. I was not contacted by the owner. He's almost 2. His birthday's next month. His mom and dad are Farley and Ebby, which I still have them. I will always have them. They are great temperament. I've never had a problem. So Zeus is their puppy. It was actually animal control that contacted me and said, hey, you know, I have one of your dogs was turned into surrendered. She was very nice, didn't really want to tell me too much, was trying to be very neutral about it, which I respect, but she did send me pictures and I could tell he was neglected. He's super skinny. You can see his backbones. I mean, we do have some lean Danes, but you don't see their spinal bones. And if you see the butt bones, that's usually they're underweight. So animal control was called several times about him. And he was kept in a kennel that was no bigger than himself. There was some other issues of neglect that I won't get into, because I think what I really want to get through to people is that we will help. Don't let it get to this point where he's kenneled all the time or she's kenneled all the time. She doesn't have any kind of human contact. We got lucky this time that this, you know, phenomenal person contacted us and said, hey, I didn't want him to be euthanized, so I took him myself. Even though she's not into Great Dane breed, she has another breed that she loves. But she saw that he was a young guy. He was just dying for attention, so she took him into her home. And, you know, kind of worked out the little bit of quirks that he had. And she said it didn't take much for him to start playing with her dogs and fitting in, and she showed me pictures and it just looked like he was having the time of his life. She just wanted to know if I could help her rehome him. That's all she wants, is him to have a good home. She wasn't looking for any kind of pat on the back. She wasn't looking to be repaid for her services. She just wanted him to have a good home. I said, absolutely, I can help you do that. I can take him myself or I can help rehome. I thought it would be easier to rehome him because if he came here, it would just be another home that he's at and has to leave. And I thought that would be harder on him. So I posted him on our page, and we have really an outstanding amount of people that were interested in him. We do have older dames time to time that come back, and we always have a great support of people wanting him. So we had a ton of people. We had one family in specifically that I saw, and she already has one of our Danes. I'm a little bit familiar with her family, loving Danes, and they've always had Danes. So I thought, oh gosh, this is meant to be. So I got them connected, and they went and did a meet and greet with this guy, and I'm happy to say that Zeus has found a good home. He has a play buddy. He has other Danes in his family. So I'm super excited to just know that Zeus was neglected and went without human contact. You know, a lot of people get puppies and love them when they're puppies, but when they're, you know, getting to that 100-pound mark, it's a different story. And I've actually never had one return because of that. I've had hardships, and I've had family situations just change. The dog was always in good shape. And that just the family thought they were making the best choice. I mean, I did get one return back that wasn't up to date on shots, but that wasn't a big deal. The puppy was still in good shape. That was a younger dog. But But I was just, you know, it really hit home. Like, I tell everybody, I will help rehome our dogs. I will take them back. I will, you know, but in this case, they rather surrender him to animal control and neglect him versus give him to somebody that wants him, loves him, has time for him. So I just want to stress that I'm never going to be here to judge you, but please don't let it get to a neglect before you get help or before you have to relinquish him, surrender him to animal control. And thank God this animal control lady was great. She saw that there was nothing wrong with him besides the owner. And that's exactly what was wrong. The owner failed Zeus. So I'm happy to say that this did end in a good story. So I'm happy. I just feel like lately I've been hit with a lot of people not taking care of their animals. And I have another instance. I now have a mother cat with 3 kittens because some of you know I do dabble in real estate. I had a bad situation with a tenant and it didn't end well. Yeah, didn't end well. They left their cat. They left several cats. And this mother cat found its way back into the apartment that she thought was home. And the owners just abandoned her. So when I was up there doing repairs and stuff, I walked in and there was a mama cat with 3 babies. And I knew that I indeed am not looking for another cat. I've never purchased a cat, but this cat needed help. So she was very skittish the first time, ran out. We had a window open, so she ended up running out the window, but I left the babies there, worked around them, left food and water for Mom, and I came back, and she was there. She didn't run off this time. She let me pat her, and I got her scooped up in an animal carrier with her 3 kittens, and I took her home. She's going to be in a better environment with me. I live out in the country with 16 acres. I could use a barn cat, or even if she wants to be a house cat after she has all her shots and stuff. But I have her quarantined for now. And I just thought if I leave her and take her kittens, because I could kind of tell the age of the kittens. The kittens' eyes were just opening when I first saw her. The eyes were just opening, and then as I went back, the kittens have teeth. I felt there's little teeth in there, so I'm like, I mean, I could have just taken her kittens, but it's not fair to her because she's just going to go out, get bred again, and have nobody that cares about her. There was no food, no water. She's a pregnant mother. Found an abandoned apartment, which pretty much was mine. There's nobody living there. And it had been under construction, so she had made a bed just in the rubble of one room. So let's take a look, because I do have her. She's in my barn. I have a big kennel set up for her, and I'm getting her used to us. I've got to get her shots and everything else, and I want to get her spayed so she can stay here. I could easily find homes for the 3 kittens. Finding a home for the mom is the harder part. So I rather keep the mom and give her a new life, a new chance, a new chapter. So that's why it's been so emotional for me. Like, you know, with Zeus, and then I found this mother cat, and the owner just left it, abandoned it in her time of need. It just, if there's anything about me, it's, you know, my family or my kids is what matter, and my animals. So let's take a look. I got her situated. She has met Sylvester. Sylvester wasn't very welcoming, but I want her to feel safe here. I want her to feel like this is going to be her forever home, because it is. I'm going to get her spayed. I'm going to get her up to date with what she needs. And that the person that actually did own her had several cats. So the neighbor told me that this was one of her cats, so she just left it. So so irresponsible, but not shocking. She's starting to get friendly with me. Come on, sweetheart. So this is the mama. She looks like a young girl, because she probably is. She's beautiful colors. She's like a calico. I probably could open this and say hi. I just don't want her to run off because she doesn't know the area. So this is her. Hi, sweetheart. Hey, you're such a sweet baby. And then those are her 3 little chiclets in the bag. Let me open it up so you can kind of see a little bit. I got this cloth. It's kind of a little flimsy cloth just so she feels secure. I don't want her to be afraid. I mean, there they are. There's the mama and the baby. So she's warming up to me. I have a kitty box and food. I actually brought this bag from the apartment just so she realizes. I do have a dish for her, but I got Snap-on water. So she's starting to, you know, come around. And these are her babies. Ever so sweet. I'm not sure of the sexes. I'm really not very good at telling sexes for kittens, but they have little teeth. And today it's raining, so there's really not much I can do on the home front, just the way it works. But Maggie and Diesel have been bred about a week ago now, and we will have a repeat breeding of Nala and Diesel. She bounced back so well. I think we're gonna go for it and see. And like we've had in the past, just because we breed 2 does not mean we will end up with 2 litters. It could, but it couldn't also. We've had that before. So we will see. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It wasn't meant to be. That's how we see it. But we've been busy here. You know, just trying to get some other things done that we have going on in our lives. And now we have a mama cat with 3 kittens. And I do think I have some homes lined up for the kittens. And I will be keeping the mama. And Zeus's story ended up well. That really had me upset that day. I always get upset because I remember every puppy that leaves here. So, and I'm just fortunate that he had crossed paths with somebody that was willing to go out on a limb and save him. So thank goodness for good people. So remember, if you like seeing our videos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.